Hey guys, today's video is going to be basically about when to vlog and when not to vlog. Primarily not when you're driving. Oh shit! Sad note, guys. We had to give up our puppy. So instead of becoming dog owners, we became foster parents, which kind of was the idea at first anyway. We wanted to rescue our dog Daisy from a no-kill shelter, and she was the only dog that didn't bark or lunge at Olivia, which is why we chose her. Olivia named her. She found a flower in front of the building, a daisy, and decided that that would be her name. Her original name was Sol, S-O-L, like the sun, I know. But we had to rename her, and Olivia really liked Daisy, so that was her name. So anyway, we gave her up to a family. Actually, it was funny because I was actually doing Uber, doing the ride share, and met this guy talking about dogs, talking about, you know, you get talking, stuff like that. And he has 2 Chihuahuas, and I think they're on the older side, so I think that he wanted another companion. So I mentioned to him that I have a dog that I'm trying to get rid of because we're moving, and she will not be able to handle the trip. Olivia is coping with it, so we just had to tell her, hey, she went to a better house. She went to a house where she can get more attention. She went to a house where somebody's always going to be with her. She's with dogs. There's a dog park next to them. It's in Highland Park, and he has to just walk out his door, and just to the right, it's like a dog park right there. So she's kind of in heaven. The hardest part was bringing her home from school, and she usually greets the dog. She didn't see the cage there. She was like, "Where's Daisy?" And we tell her, "We got to tell you something. We found Daisy another home because we're moving." And she's like, "No, I want Daisy." And it was just so heartbreaking. I cheered up. I had to be strong though. Me and Michelle were just like, we explained to her situation, and she cried a little bit, you know, she wanted her, but she got through it. So yeah, she's only 6, so I think it's a good time for her to expose her to a dog, and then maybe later if she really wants one, she's willing to take on the responsibility, we'll get one. But from then on, let's concentrate on the move. Okay, so I recorded something earlier, but it wasn't recording, so now I got to redo it. Anyway, so Piccoli Ranch, it's in Summerlin, and it's ideal for us because the rent was amazing. So to give you a reference, we're paying here in K-Town, Los Angeles, California. We're paying $1,700 for a 1-bedroom, okay? And that's just your basic apartment on the 3rd floor. So, give you a reference, $1,700. Going to the Piccoli Ranch in Summerlin, which in most cases will be this kind of setup where if you have good credit, they waive your deposit. Most places will waive it, which is kind of cool. I don't have that much good credit, so we actually had to pay first month's rent, which was $11.50. Then we went through a whole process of looking. No, we did the deposit, and then you just basically pay for the days that you're going to be residing in there. Our move-in day is the 23rd of August, so we're paying for the rest of August and the first month of September. Anyway, this is what you get. This is what we got, at least. So for $11.50, is that good? For $11.50, you get it's a 1-bedroom. You get this inside the unit. Okay, you get a balcony. You get all new fixtures, which I think all pretty much from 2017 and up is going to be all new stuff. And move in. You get a brand new refrigerator, a stove, a microwave on top, a washer and dryer in its own little nook like a room, and a dishwasher. That's the plus. They're all stainless steel, which was amazing. Brand new countertops, And yeah, it just looks great. It looks fun. If you're a fan of this channel, if you're following, if you're subscribed, whatever, there'll be more like a walkthrough. There'll be more decorating, you know, while we move in, so you can check it out. And outside, this is what you get. You get the 24-hour gym. You get 3 pools, 1 lap, 1 private, and 1 public, and then you get the jacuzzi. You get a hammock. There's a little hammock park. There's a dog park, but we couldn't bring our dog, so that's another story. We gave her away, but she's got a good home now. And you have a little public area where you can do barbecues, which is kind of cool. Oh, and there's like the lobby. You can go and just relax. There's like little games you could play. Like I call them old people games. I think you can play like shuffleboard, crosswords, whatever. I don't know. And then right across the way, you got your Target. You got your Best Buy. You got your outdoor mall, your indoor mall. You have the Ralph's equivalent, which is called Smith's. You can still use your rewards cards from California or LA or whatever state. It's still Kroger owned, and they actually have something really close called the Red Rock Casino, and it's right next to Red Rock too. It's an outdoor thing where you can go hike, jog, or do whatever. This casino, I think, is gonna be like the wave of the future, where a lot of other casinos are gonna be copying, or not casinos, but like family enterprises, because Red Rock in casino has this whole thing set up where you go into the casino itself, the floor, it's really long, it's really big, and then at the end of it, you have a movie theater to your left, plays the latest movies in like this whole like really top-notch theater. And then right next to it, you have an arcade for kids and a play area. Like the play area is basically, you leave your kid you can leave up to 5 hours, $10 an hour. It gives you time to go and watch a movie if you want, R-rated movie, to go have dinner with your loved one, or go to the casino. But what's great is I left my daughter there for like an hour and she did not want to leave. It was really cool. Basically, my wife wanted to do some gambling, and I don't really gamble, but I wanted to stick with her. And it's a great place to spend those $10. If you were to use $10 in an arcade, you're not going to get much out of it. We tried. We went through 20 like that. Not a happy camper. She didn't win anything. But the playground, which is really cool. And what's cool is that you can put like $5 more to give them some lunch. They'll feed them. They got food there. It's a little cafe. And yeah, she went all over like these hamster little tubes, if you're familiar with those, a ball pit. There's like, it's just really cool. It's just like a cool play area. It's basically, if you've been to IKEA, it's like that on steroids, or Giggles and Hugs, whatever. But I think that most new casinos, like maybe the Resort World, will have like a kids area, because there's a lot of families moving around Los Angeles. I mean, Las Vegas. We see that, you know, when you go over there, you'll see a lot of families there during the day, and they're like looking for stuff for their kids to do. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of indoor playgrounds, there's a lot of trampoline parks, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's even a water park over there. But it'd be great to have something, learning from this Red Rock Inn was basically put your kids somewhere where they can be watched for a couple hours while you go do stuff, adult stuff. And if you, I mean, you can't really rely on going to the Strip and go, let's go Circus. You can't really make that the default, because we've been there, we went there recently, and we went there as kids, but recently, man, it looks tore up. The floor is a mess. The smell, I don't think it no longer produces a perfume through the AC, because you can still smell the cigarettes. First thing my daughter said was, "What's that smell?" I was like, "Oh, that's cigarettes, bad." So she was like, "What's that smell?" Like that. That's exactly how she talks. You've seen her. Yeah, and they're so spread apart. The Midway area on top, second floor, you have to actually come downstairs, go through one of the casinos, another casino, go above the lobby, make a right to the marketplace, and then you're at Adventure Dome, which they're both great. Adventure Dome's awesome. You can buy your kid a wristband and have fun the whole day. You're not gonna get tired of rides. There's also unlimited arcade there, which is cool. But yeah, there needs to be like more stuff for kids to do. And I understand it's Vegas, but you know, Chuck E. Cheese is Vegas for kids. So yeah, think about that. Anyway, more families are moving over there. If you're interested, follow. I'm going to be doing a tour of the house. I'll show you the the grounds of where we're moving, and more of Los Angeles. So the LA vlogs are coming to an end, and a new chapter is opening in Vegas. And again, really great for families if you can stand the heat. 6 months of extreme heat, and the rest of it's got its season. It snowed last year, jeez, in Summerlin. Anyway, keep in touch, follow, like, check out more videos, and there's more to come. Peace. Did it record? Yes, finally recorded. Thanks, guys. Also, PS. Yeah, PS. What was I thinking? If you guys are interested in moving to Vegas, follow my other channel. It's going to be basically vlogging and documenting the whole move, what to expect, the differences, and tour, you know, of the complex and stuff like that, and our process for going there and making a new life. So if you subscribe to this one, awesome. Subscribe to the other one. I will link it. I always forget if it's either here, bing, or here, bing, bing, bing. I don't know, look around. Towards the end of the video, which should be right now. Okay, guys, peace. See you.